I know I'm late to the party, but sorry about that. I was gonna get this stream out way earlier, but you know, shit happens and stuff. Oh yeah, I was doing this.
I forgot to watch your last one.
Oh, it's fine, buddy. Don't forget about our class reunion this year. Oh, and be prepared to mod up. Did he give you that wrench for any reason?
I'll try my best to make it.
All right.
What are you playing?
Look at the video stream title. Honkai Star Rail.
I taste malice in the air. The moon shines on the truth. All will be revealed. In the lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Sorry, I mean, what kind of game is it?
Oh, turn-based RPG.
Endless.
Gotcha as well.
Nothing but a bullet. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Oh, just who I wanted to have it.
Glimpse the unknown. Commencing support.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Oh shit! I have 3 more and I can get the frickin'... I can get that. Then I could truly make, this up. Remembrance to remember. Remember. So it seems that the, well, it seems that the Divergent Universe had just become a little bit more, how can I say, not normal. How odd. Up. That's a wallpaper. Nope, not getting it. I'm saving up for this. What's this? Oh. Destruction? Okay, but first I'm going to go back to the story element. That means going back to Amphorius. Let's go back. Oh. Yep, the main menu just got a little bit,
It could be. I can't open it. Save your energy.
Are you serious? Just before you try unlocking the door. My name is Anakin.
rule number one. The person standing here can converse through the wonders of alchemy. Nothing is impossible. That's because my perspective that is where only a small but since you have and now
Miss, Judge, Professor Anaxa? It is located at the top of the giant tree and is making our way there. Right.
I decided just to fucking speed through it.
Alchemy is truly incredible. No, you didn't imagine it. I'm afraid that someone's... Found it. The voice is coming from over there. No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way. Let's go check it out.
Regardless of what you do, a stone won't be able to speak. Such a lively little bunny. You even smell a little familiar. What a smooth-talking child. I'll accept your praise.
Smooth talking. In this game, we're canonically 20.
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise...
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you. Idonia's renowned goddess of death.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute. Just call me Calypso. I greet you on behalf of the Seven Sages and the Litophagists.
Calypso, really? That's a villain name from the first Twisted Metal.
Be careful. Even if the head of the Litophagists has never shown their true identity before, we shouldn't trust this person so easily. The Weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who has passed on, I should be able to tell. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it. However, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully. If you can do so without hesitation, we won't treat you as an enemy for the time being.
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest. Go ahead.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon of the New Sporists.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place. What I just mentioned happened during the previous debate. Phynon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also, to alleviate your worries, I shall provide you with a piece of information that's more valuable than the Great Debate. Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive. I saved him, and he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne. So, are you satisfied with my answers? This dumbfounded expression of yours is much more adorable and likable than the previous one. As the saying goes, seeing is believing. Why don't you follow me to the throne and take a look for yourself?
Well, listen, this is a surprise.
I'll keep my eyes on you at all times.
Oh, that's truly an honor.
Did anyone catch that sarcasm?
As long as we can get the water wheel turning, we'll be able to use it to ascend. So, the solution is to awaken this heart.
By the way, does anyone else realize what the frickin' whose voice that is? Or recognize whose voice that is? Because I already recognized it. That was the one and only great Arlecchino's voice. Yep. Or should I say it like this? Or was it Yaimiko's? Anyway, we gotta do a bit of heart awakening. So let's go ahead and get this done quickly. Up. Treasure chest.
Looks good.
Or to say treasure coffin because it looks like a goddamn coffin. Descend. Okay. Oh! Something I forgot to show you since this is the second anniversary of...
Tears.
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you bring us here?
Hold on. Hold on. I want to show you something. We're going to go to the store. Embers Exchange. Are you ready? Nope. Are you ready for this? Character redemption. I have all of them. Lycone redemption, motherfuckers! We finally have it. And this is permanent. And look right here. I can finally have a chance when I get my shit all fixed up. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that. And you know what's gonna happen? That will be going on my Zila, and I will get Zila back on the field. After I get Zila leveled up to level 80, I'm going to quickly get this. Then after getting that, after getting this, I'm going to highlight it on my screen too. because this is Zila's light cone right here, called In the Night. Once I get this, I will quickly get it leveled up to 80, because once it's up at level 80, but I'm not going to get it superimposed because of the fact that it'll take too long to do so. So, once I get it up to level 80, and it will have a total HP increase of 1058, total attack raise stat boost of 582, and a defense boost of 463. So, if we were to do that, I'll be able to bring back Zila to the field. And also, I just want to let you all know, I found, I actually got a relic set on her right now, which I'm actually going to use as, which I'm going to actually try to see if I could upgrade them to 5-star ranked, things, because of the fact that there is more there's more relics available now to the game. Well, wherever they may be in this thing. And there's some more planar sphere sets that are now available. Yep. Apparently this one, Firmament Frontline Glamoth, is the one for Zila. Now, if you've gotten all that, my Zila will be coming back at some point. I will make sure of it. If it's the last thing I do. And I'll be able to say I have like 2 quantum characters. Because, my one and only quantum character right now that is available for me to use perfectly fine is Silverwolf. Yep, a Stellaron Hunter. Oh shit! I completed my dailies already on this game. It just took 2 button presses. Okay, there we go. Completed that. I am 2 levels away to become maxing out my Trailblaze level. Also, if I do recall correctly, and in future updates for this game, there's going to be I hear that there is going to be difficulty selection for like field battles. For like the battles that you encounter in the field. Like along the map. In the world. Not for like, say, including with the formidable foes that guard the chests in the various planets that we all have to frickin' explore and all that. Oh. This is the thing that you can get a 5-star light cone with. Now, if I can get my card situation fixed. Maybe if I call the freaking card thing in, then I can... Yeah, that'll probably be a good idea. Okay, Oh, and by the way, we do have another one of these bundle reruns. Fugue, Jiaochu, and Acheron. 2 fires and a lightning. Nihility. Oh, you can set the characters that can appear within the freaking... Oh, that's right. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's make this a little varied now. Now it's fully varied. Confirm edit. And there you go. And if you had missed your chances out with Fushuan or I forgot what was her name. Yeah, Fushuan. If you have missed out your chances with Blady or Fushuan, there you go. By the way, Castress is like one of the cutest characters I could ever see, but she has one hell of Starreal World. This is pretty much like a little game that was brought. It's like a little mini game thing. It's like a strategy game. I don't do well with those. Okay, so
My intention should be obvious. See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there. Initially, Circes watered them with their tears, while Nestia nurtured them with affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods. All the two of you have to do is to cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of vows for me. Indeed.
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time on any schemes.
Oh my. Besides, although I'm simply...
I am so sick of this little
Now is not
bitch.
the time for me to elaborate further. So, please proceed. As a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange should be something that you are familiar with.
I cannot deny that. Miss, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. Besides, she knows about my past. If you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate target, please don't worry. I will promptly intervene.
Okay, so what we have to do is, I think we gotta... Oh, oh no.
Is that all?
Huh? There are Ichor vessels stored here.
What? Oh, I see how it is. I definitely see how it is now.
How smart.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her. So this is the Golden Bough of Vows. I hope that the... If only they could interfere in the affairs of the Titans.
So lustrous and beautiful.
Cal.
Understood. My apologies, Pink Bunny.
I don't know how to freaking describe the situation that we're in right now.
Is this the legendary Golden Bough of Vows?
We'll know once we test it. There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
How do you know this place so well?
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all.
So, after we do that, we unlock this door. Catch the bug!
We're here. Could you kindly pluck a petal for me and place it into the pool? Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Huh?
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Right. Got it.
Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Ma'am, stop.
It's just an ancient ancient promise between the Titan and humans. So, what do you think? It really is the Golden Vow of Vows. And I did not set any traps for you, right?
Nope, you didn't.
That is indeed true.
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even therefore.
Yes.
Great. Then, let's ride the water wheel.
However, giving us half-truths is not the right attitude. Furthermore, according to...
I'll allow each of you...
Well, in that case, miss, please go ahead.
As I've previously mentioned, well...
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth?
There's no point.
That applies to you as well. However, we do not... Lady Calypso, if... with all due respect...
Is that so?
Then please, lead... I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming naivete. All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
The red spirits is giving me something very, giving me a... Call the water wheel. Ascend and... Oh! Nice. Very nice. Relaxing ride on the water wheel. And... Hold on. I gotta fix this.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion? Not too much.
What the hell? Up. Hey, hold on a second. There's a door that we have to unlock on this side too. What are you doing? Aw. It's like fishing.
Is that all?
Ouch! No, I really have to speedrun this.
Whoa! It's little Gray, little Cass, and the pink puppy!
Lady Trianne, are you alright? Were you hurt?
No, Trianne flew high up into the air so the monsters couldn't reach us. Air supremacy secured! That sounds so cool! What does it mean? Wait a minute, let's get back on track. The spindle that Aggie gave us is so powerful that Trianne seems to have found Nax. He's near the treetop. Even though our perception of him is very weak, it's not like the White Dryads from before. But since Trianne was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous, we did not fly there to take a look.
It seems like Lady Trianne did not forget our promise. Anaxa is indeed still alive, and he's at the Luminary Throne right now. It seems like Lady Calypso did not lie regarding this.
Huh? Calypso? Who's that? Oh, so you found us
Coming and going with...
Oh! Actually, Trianne also found this. Could this be related to the person you're talking about?
This is... a piece of burnt cloth.
Yup! Trianne found it on a branch not long ago. Trianne even used the golden thread to search around and found that the entire...
Hold on a second. That's the same type of freaking motion that a lot of the Genshin characters that are like child's eyes do. What the hell?
Lady Trianne.
Oh,
The Dome of Devotion. Calypso, just what are you hiding?
Yeah, if only we can do this to formidable foes, then that'd be great. Alright, with threats, disposed of.
The golden thread is vibrating more and more violently.
Everyone, let's be even more cautious. There's no one... Hold on. The butterfly of divine mind is gone? That can't be. Was it for fending off the black tide? Or...
What exactly is this butterfly of divine mind? Is it a very powerful guardian one?
No. Legend has it that...
But how?
Sorry, but even I don't know how. After all, this is a secret among secrets that only a select few in the entire grove, and even Amphorius, know. Rather than worry about this, Lady Trian, did the golden thread react to anything around here?
No. That unknown thing seems to be even farther ahead and higher up.
Perhaps we can try again. Let's see if the butterfly will still react to the golden bough of vows despite having dissipated. If it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends, there should be a reaction. Let me give it a try. Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection. Lady Trian!
Little Gray, little Cass, look over here, quick! Mummy is about to burst into flames!
The voice seems to be coming from the Star Chase atrium.
Little Gray, little Cass, it's bad. It's very bad. I'm fine.
Lady Trian.
Trian and Memmy were just as they went.
I see. Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to Ornyx's priest should be nearby.
Let's hope we find a hand. Is there a hand? Hand is Zagreus? No. Fuck. Hand is blocked.
Looks good.
starting to smell something delicious.
Still waters of oblivion.
More enemies. Time for a fight. Mimi! Mimi! Never seen perfection before?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fight. Expand your thinking.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
More enemies. Time for a fight. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
On the still waters of oblivion.
I don't have time for games.
Free will, or was it fate?
Now we need a... Come on.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Mem, easy, Mem. Mem. It's alright. Trian only just fell down.
I'm glad that everything is all right. Speaking of which, this piece of amber is...
A remnant of Nestia's core flame. To get to the throne at the treetop, gather the embers before you with the golden bough of vows.
Whoa, where did you come from?
You finally appeared, Lady Calypso.
Yes, it's been some time. The battle just now was a true delight, and I feel quite elated. It seems like I'll really be able to rely on all of you to reclaim my true form.
Lady Trian, how does the golden thread react to her?
Huh. There's no reaction at all.
Obviously. After all, the fragment that you picked up just now is completely unrelated to me. All right. Just do as I say. If you're able to pass the trial, I will tell you everything truthfully.
Another trial.
Mem, but we have to go to the treetop to find...
I've got a hunch. Come. According to Calypso. How incredible.
Mem.
Order water. And a quick and easy way up. Holy shit, I took a lot of damage.
It seems like you managed to gather the embers. In that case, just offer it to the divine butterfly.
It'll be fine. Let's just do as she says.
It's a success! Path has appeared.
All of you have indeed passed the trial.
This...
I'll be back shortly. Of course, our promise still stands. But now... it's time for me to sacrifice myself. If the West Wind ever ends, farewell.
Lady Calypso...
It's nothing much. Thank you so much for your help. Now, it's time for me to fulfill my part of the
Well, in that case, you're actually Cersei's, right?
Mem.
Oh my. The children of humanity have passed the final trial at last. I was wondering when you were planning to expose me. How did you know?
The riddle-like trials, your distrustful yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love, and... The head of the Lithophagus is actually called Medea, and not Calypso.
Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you wait until now to expose me?
Because I did not believe that Circes would walk this world in a human form. I was also afraid that the Titans were under the control of the Black Tide, and would do us harm. Also, to make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious knowledge that I acquired during my time at the Grove.
Excellent. To think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst of death. Fate truly is a mysterious thing.
Well, shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these riddles?
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help, and just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame. I also had to ascertain that you were capable of dealing with the threat at hand.
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed. As I could not do anything about them, I split my body up and escaped to avoid harm. I bided my time for a chance to seek assistance. Unfortunately, this was not a sustainable long-term plan.
What you...
Indeed. As for the last one, it's currently in Anaxa's body, which is in dire need of repair.
What?
Especially that heretic. His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise in the Black Tide. And so, I decided to save his life. Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also an equivalent exchange, right? What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form. And you will be able to bring the core flame and your teacher back to Alchema. We'll also take down the black-robed swordmaster at the throne. Together, in one go.
But... Circes, aren't you the reason Titan?
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I'm still a god. I just need you to buy me some time against the warrior's blade. Once the core flame is reformed, I'll be able to show my hand. Excellent. Then just continue climbing to reach my throne. Turn the golden bough of vows into firewood to reignite the core flame of reason.
Huh.
I'll leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
It seems like a fierce battle will be inevitable.
Don't worry, Trian will protect everyone!
Let's do this.
Ahead lies the luminary throne, and also...
Memmy, what's wrong? Memmy.
Is this... Professor Anaxa?
No matter. All I have to do is place this body at the core for the sake of Emporius. Die with me, Titan.
Mem.
Cersei's was right.
Who is this black robe guy? Mem.
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black tide that Cersei's was talking about. The black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the deathly fog of Thanatos.
You're not demigods. Stand down or die.
Run! Mem.
HSR yeah.
Yep. Stariel is back with a vengeance. Oh dear. There we go. Ugh. These earbuds are cold when you put them in.
Trian will also protect everyone! Trian is brave!
Miss. Only this time, may death protect us. Be careful.
One slash. Two slashes. Three slashes are enough.
Who exactly are you?
Oh shit! I got the right amount.
Curious, endless riddles. Nothing but a boy.
Still waters of oblivion.
Mimi!
Oh shit!
Expansive thinking. Watch it crumble. More enemies. Time for a fun.
So powerful. Cersei's was right.
This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
I don't have time for games.
Return to the factory. Offer your soul.
Not good.
Feel against ashes.
Who exactly are you?
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was where are you going?
Score.
Familiar.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. But the answer is nothing but a void. All at once? I don't have time for games. The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
So powerful. Cersei was right.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Can I have fun this time? This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Mimi, Mimi.
Still waters of oblivion.
Return to the factory. Offer your soul.
Not good.
Feel against
In that case.
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human. How annoying. Since the ambush failed, it'll be difficult to find another opportunity. What a pity.
Professor Nexa? No. It's Cersei's.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You're not the only one who could do that, motherfucker.
Time for a buzz. Mimi!
Still waters of oblivion.
That was tough. I'm truly exhausted.
No! Look out, everyone!
This is bad.
Century Gate,
was a close call. Thank goodness that we returned to Akama unharmed.
Little Cass, my head, it still hurts. Sorry. I know you told me not to open the gate.
Please don't blame yourself, Lady Trian. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our end at the Grove.
I feel awful. I need to go back to get some rest.
Lady Trian, you haven't been well since you woke up.
All this noise and commotion. Akama hasn't changed a bit, has it?
Are you Professor Anaxa?
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the New Sporists.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself like
Sorry
that.
about that.
Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove, and retrieve the core flame of Circe's.
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a core flame. Are you going to bring me to Aglaya to fulfill your duty?
That is indeed my duty. But I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil of battle.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting that woman. But I have some things to take care of first. The families of some of my fellow Grove Scholars live in the Holy City.
Because Lady Aglaya...
My fellows at the Grove...
You intend to do it without her knowledge.
Do you really think that woman would treat me well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty? I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more anger on her face. Are you going to stop me, Kesterus?
I will accompany you, but please understand that Lady Aglaya has her own considerations.
You truly have the makings of a fine scholar, putting yourself in other people's shoes like that. Let's go. I won't go overboard.
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.
Hello. And...
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, you are Kallinicus' wife, right?
yes. Oh, are you a messenger? No wonder I haven't heard any news for so long. There's been a change in personnel, hasn't there?
Man. Kallinicus passed away a few days ago, defending the Grove against the Black Tide.
So... did he manage to defend the Grove?
Huh?
Yes. He managed to protect Circe's core flame, at the cost of his life.
I see. I'll select some of his possessions and pick a nice resting place for him.
Please let us know if you need any help, ma'am.
I come from Kremnos. Death and sacrifice are things I've learned to face with composure. You know, Kallinicus, even though he was a scholar, he'd always ask me to teach him how to fight whenever he came back. Isn't it funny that a Chrysos heir like him wants to learn from an ordinary person like me? I've been prepared for this for a long time. In times like these, any ordinary goodbye might just turn out to be a final farewell.
I'm really sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I was once a warrior. And I'll find with the coming coronation,
Coronation for what? Kremnos is dead. Like, you won't be able to restore the city back to normal. Did anyone else feel that? Whoa.
Hello, young ones. Is there anything I can help you with?
Are you the father of Keinani and Artakama?
Ah, yes. Did my daughters cause trouble at school again? Alas, forgive this old brain of mine. Both of my daughters graduated long ago, and they are now scholars at the Grove. As I get older, memories from years past tend to blend together. What's the matter, young one? Why so quiet? Did my daughters really get into some trouble? If they refuse to apologize, just let me know. Their old dad can still talk some sense into them.
What should we do? I really can't tell him.
Mr. Fabio, the Black Tide took Keinani and Artakama.
What?
They fought until their last breath against the Black Tide to defend the Grove. As the Chrysos heir stationed at the Grove, I failed to protect them. Mr. Fabio, if you're upset...
Don't put it that way. Even if my Artakama wasn't one of the Chrysos heirs mentioned in the prophecy, she was still a heroine, wasn't she?
What's Dad talking about?
What's wrong? I'm busy. There's a lot going on in the city, and I've got my hands full.
Mister, we're sorry to bother you, but
Wait, Lady Castor's. Did Lady Aglaia send you because of some mistake I made at work?
Keep your cool, Titus. I'm Anaxagoras from the Grove of Epiphany, and a colleague of your father, Old Titus. A few days ago, your father passed away.
Wait, what? My old man died? That's no shocker. At his age, he was due for the River of Souls any time. Just up and left me behind. That old man. I've been telling him for ages to stay in the Holy City and enjoy his retirement. But no, he just had to go off to that grove and mess around with those scholars. Still wouldn't budge after all those arguments. That stubborn old thing. I already got him a retirement home and was waiting for him to come around. All my efforts wasted now, and he didn't even give me a chance to say goodbye. That bull-headed old man, stubborn as a mule.
That is it. That's all the colleagues' families that I remember.
Good work, Miss. And Professor Anaxa.
Let's go. Take me to...
All right.
Miss Castorix, my lady, you're back.
Hello. We have an important matter to discuss with Lady Aglaia. May we trouble you to inform her of our presence?
My apologies, Miss Castorix. Lady Aglaia has just informed me that she has no time to receive anyone at the moment.
That's just great. She refuses to even see me. Answer me this, friend. Did Aglaia order you to take me directly to prison?
Who are you?
Please don't jest. It's possible that she really is busy. Let's wait here a moment, and I'll try to contact her using the slate.
It's fortunate we don't have to confront that woman while I'm hauling around this sick body. Castorix, and this friend I haven't gotten the chance to know. I'll take my leave for today. That Titan made a myriad of adjustments on their own. My head still aches from that. I don't want to stay a second longer in this noisy city if I can.
Please be careful. Akama isn't the Grove. This place
is covered by her golden threads. I know. That woman is extremely confident I won't escape her grasp. Don't worry. As I said before, I'll mind my behavior.
Miss, so many unexpected things happened on our journey to the Grove. We truly had no intention of putting you in danger, let alone face the Black Tide head-on. The Black Tide is not just an enemy of Akama, but all of Amphorius. Even back when the forces of strife coveted the Holy City, their warriors still undeniably halted the Black Tide outside Castrum Primnos. Nigador's core flame now sits vacant, and the Black Tide has returned. The Grove is an academic city with the best understanding of the Black Tide. It shouldn't have fallen so easily, and yet it was taken overnight, leaving the city in blood and tears, haunted by the spirits of departed heroes. The trial of strife is imminent. I pray Mighty will be able to steal his resolve soon. Lady Trebe once traveled across thousands of cities in Amphorius to repel the Black Tide. But even they have no recollection of this powerful enemy in all their journeys. Perhaps the fall of strife has triggered even more terrifying events in unseen places. As for me, I detected a strong stench of death from that entity. But it wasn't because it had a connection with Thanatos. I'm afraid it's purely because it has sent countless others to their deaths. Speaking of Thanatos, Miss, there is something else I wish to verify with you. You must have an idea of the curse I bear by now. I was born as the shadow of death, a poison shunned by all living beings. Yet when you caught me in the Grove, I'm curious why you weren't affected by my power, Miss. My apologies for the abrupt question. For all my life, I've always wondered, what is my connection to death? And why am I inextricably linked to Thanatos? Miss, you must be tired after being on the move these past few days. Please set aside the tragedy at the Grove for now, and rest for the day.
This Keep your... Faced. Miracle. Magic.
love to go in and take a look.
Hmm?
Trian?
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the Grove?
Yes, I sensed something. It was fleeting, but very strong. It feels like they're in some big trouble. Trian used the Century Gate again.
Can you see what's actually happening?
No, it's fuzzy like always. But the enemy's aura has disappeared. Maybe they've moved to a safe place?
Let's hope that it's just a false alarm. We should place our trust in her and Castra's teacher. They will keep Trian safe.
Peggy, you're talking like we're little kids. One day, Trian will reach her limit, and Treeby will take on the role of gatekeeper from her. We are all aware of that. I am just a little concerned about her state of mind. Trian was already unable to speak, even in short sentences when they left. We want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
I will pray with you.
Thanks. And Aggie, it looks like we will need you to come with us to the baths this time to unwind. It feels like neither of us have laughed for a long while. It's time to head out with the West Wind!
All right.
Sorry, I just had to enjoy a soft croissant. I love those things.
Here's really hot and heavy. Has it always been like this? Is someone... What happened here?
Watch out! Watch out! For the Kremnoan! Kremnoan? This is... their doing?
Aggie, now's not the time to dwell on that. Let's help the injured people first.
Excuse me! Coming through! Oh, you two are here as well. That's a relief.
Even the Twilight Courtyard is involved? What in the world happened here?
I actually just came to relax. But as soon as I got here, I saw all these people lying on the ground. I've examined them, and they don't seem to be seriously ill. It feels like they've just spent too much time in the hot water.
Multiple individuals fainting simultaneously from the hot pool steam? Where is the manager of the baths?
He disappeared, and no one knows where he's gone to. Some people have been saying that the Kremnoans are behind this. Lady Aglaya, what do you think about this?
Let these people rest. The two of you, please come with me.
Have you thought of something, Aggie?
Yes. While their intentions elude me, it's time to bring this farce to a close.
What's going on?
This is really bad. I heard it's the Kremnoan.
Oh, this many people?
This is all you can do, huh? Pitiable delivery.
Snowy! Even Snowy!
The culprit is Mightimos. Oh.
Dee! What did you do to everybody?
It's just another duel where I claimed victory.
Duel?
As I expected. On the surface, these two are the mightiest warriors in the Holy City, but they're still impulsive youths at heart. Speak up, Mighty. Tell us exactly what kind of foolishness you and Finan indulged in this time.
Oh dear God, really?
No, none of those sound right. Am I seeing things? Is the magnificent deliverer finally deigning to step outside? What kind of response is that?
Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response. I don't feel anything special from you. Have you passed the demigod trial?
The ritual hasn't reopened yet. In case you forgot, it hasn't been that long since I pulled you out of the trial.
I didn't forget.
Then, you're welcome.
In twilight's last gleam, Makima stands bold. Her walls sturdy, tales untold. Dreaming of her fruitful gardens, pilgrims arrive from distant lands. Figs and olives, so grand. Yet little do they know that they will step into flames, fuel to the fire, a burning brand.
What are you playing at this time?
I just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry. Surely the Crown Prince of Kremnos knows how to appreciate poetry, right?
Kremnoans steer clear of such weak literature. But my library doesn't lack collections of this kind.
These lines express the poet's yearning for their home, just as Akama is distant from many people's homes.
I know how to interpret poetry, Haikis.
There's no point in pretending to be profound, my friend. Thank you for helping me out when I was in a tight spot, but it seems to me that you aren't prepared for the trial either.
Don't compare your situation with mine. My people are still relying on me. I can't ascend to godhood on my own without first resolving their issues.
So, are you suggesting that you, the mighty Mightimos, and the heir to the throne of Kremnos, wish to defy tradition that has endured among your people for millennia?
I'm still thinking about what I should do.
Never mind. It's probably not my place to offer you counsel. An idea does strike me, though.
Go ahead. Let's see what terrible ideas you've come up with this time.
Maybe we both need to relieve some stress. Come, Mightimos, let's recommence our previous competition. This time, we'll see who can stay in the super hot bath for longer. What? Are you chickening out?
The phrase chickening out does not exist in the Kremnoan language. I just find this situation absurd, that's all. All-knowing historian, are you not aware that we Kremnoans use boiling water from sword forging for our baths? Looks like I'll have to teach you some royal etiquette today.
And thus, an unprecedented sauna battle commences! With unparalleled resolve, the two warriors' determination even alters the very hue of the steam. Flames intertwine with scalding vapor, reaching toward the heavens, shrouding the sky and the sun. The spectacle is so magnificent that none dare gaze upon it directly. Since we can't see what's happening in the competition, why don't I regale you with a tale of kings to pass the time? Do you recall the legend of the Gorgo lion mentioned by a certain veteran? The central figure, the main character, was not the sole sovereign of that land. An Oryx stood as its formidable rival. Long before the dawn of Era Chrysia, the two beasts started their timeless battle on the plains of Tritos. The lion regarded the Oryx as its food, while the Oryx perceived the lion as a scornful, oppressive, and challenging barrier that it swore to topple with its antlers. For tens of thousands of years, without respite, the two creatures thus continued their relentless pursuit and rivalry. It fixated on its rival's fleeing form in the chase. It set its sights on the other's neck, nearly within reach. It was stuck in a corner. It had nowhere to escape. On the land of Amphorius, some lives meet their end at dusk, some at dawn, and yet others are fated to perish under the blistering sun at noon. And at last, the most scorching moment of the day descended upon them. The formidable hand of fate heeded their call and arrived!
My lords, would you like me to reduce the temperature a little?
What? You're chickening out already?
Get lost.
Are you asking me to get lost, or...
Do whatever you want.
Oh, please forgive my presumptuousness, my lords.
What a spectacle of folly.
The This is what you get for daring to challenge a Kremnoan without understanding your own place.
Seriously, a freaking scalding, very, very, very hot scalding bath challenge. Are you serious right now?
Personally escort back home the customers left awestruck by our formidable presence.
This isn't fair. You're wearing way less than I am.
Is this the latest trend now? Getting into the baths while dressed in full armor?
Don't look at me like that. It was he who challenged me. There is no word for flee in the Kremnoan language.
Very well. Let us bring this farce to a close, shall we?
Oh, and by the way, everyone, Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controllers do have a audio jack for, say, auxiliary earbuds / headphones. Anything with an audio jack, an audio auxiliary plug.
Alas, the flame chase journey is destined to be a lengthy one, replete with obstacles.
So, more details about the Nintendo Switch 2 might come up, and if they do actually have it, have like direct streaming capabilities, like the Nintendo, like you know, my dear PS5 does. We'll be seeing more of my games that I will also say that I have the utmost of honor of saying the first lineup of games that I have lined up for the Nintendo Switch to show off for all y'all in full clarity of 1080p 60 frames per second. So, my first games of choice are going to be as follows. Wait. One of them is going to be a digital game, actually. It's 6 games in total.
Let me check.
Sonic X Shadow Generations is going to be the first one. Second game is going to be The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. The next game I'll be finishing off the play... if I...
But, Lady Treeby, aren't you going to soak in the bath with us?
We will have to pass. After all, we've become children.
Please understand that she can no longer endure the heat of this pool due to the blessings of Yanis.
Oh.
Are you curious about us, Hyacinth?
I am, but something tells me that it might be better to change the topic.
Don't get all nervous.
So yeah,
It's not something we can't discuss.
I was really
Long time ago.
I was really debating
We inherited Yanis's
on
divinity
the whole remaster quote-unquote reports of the ports of Persona 5 Royal to finish off Persona 5 Royal on from the PS4 version.
Both in body and mind.
And I was really debating either between doing the Nintendo Switch version, like getting everything fixed once I get everything fixed on my computer, get my Elgato back out, or just trying to speed run the shit out of the PlayStation 5 remaster of Persona 5 Royal, and pretty much putting forth the effort of getting the third semester up and running on there. However, I'm getting close to going to the third semester on the Nintendo Switch version of the remasters.
As long as research continues,
of the remaster of Persona 5 Royal. Yes. Even though it's just relabeled as Persona 5 Royal,
So
I
your first
decided
reaction is in fact
I'm going to
denial.
go with the Nintendo Switch
You're
version.
indeed an
So
Access
which means that the
I
Persona
look forward to
5
your good news, Hyacinth.
Royal PS5 remaster will be played on my own all the time. And then after I'm done with the PlayStation 4 version on my stream, as far as I can go with it.
Lady Treeby, what's wrong?
Something's off. It's that strong feeling again. Is it Trian? Wait, no. It's not Trian this time. It's Trinan. Trinan is in danger.
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
How does one contender alone make a valid competition?
Offering a compliment or two wouldn't be the end of you, you know.
Haikas.
What is that word? Is that your native tongue?
It means hyena. I'm likening you to a weak hyena. By the way, you emphasize the completely wrong syllable.
Though we've been acquainted for some time, I have rarely heard you talk in the ancient tongue of Kremlin.
It's because I'm not exactly a master at it either. I can listen and read just fine, but when it comes to writing...
You can write?
You speak as if you don't have a brain.
That was in jest. I understand. After all, you spent all your childhood wandering far from home.
Worry about yourself first, Deliverer. You also never mention your hometown, apart from when you need to introduce yourself.
Well, it's because there isn't much to say. Ides Elysiae is simply a tiny village that disappeared many years ago in the flames of war. The only times I get to see it.
Now, for the next game that I'm going to be showing off, it's a big one at that. It's Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, of course.
Trial from the lands
I'm going to go back to some childhood favorites like Super Mario. I'm going to go to a childhood favorite character, Mario, so it's going to be Super Mario Odyssey. And then I'm going to be doing some Super Smash Bros. Stuff too, for Ultimate.
Ablaze with everyone.
But then, I actually want to show off
lying in a sea of flames.
Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
Blood red half-sun hung in the sky.
And yes, I'm going to bring some Metroid Prime remastered into this bitch. So yeah. Also,
killed Cyrene.
Cyrene.
But I saw its form this time. A black cloak, an eerie mask, and a broken
if anyone is going to be wondering, will there ever be a Metroid Prime 2 Echoes remastered?
I fought it.
There probably will be. Probably not. All we have to do is wait and be patient.
Getting stronger all this time.
Wait and be patient with Nintendo.
I still couldn't defeat
That's all we can do. Also,
you were blinded by hatred and almost lost yourself in that trial.
That's right. And that's why I am truly thankful to you, Mighty Mouse.
You finally picked up some manners. Better late than never.
Then what about you, Mighty? What did you see in that trial? What do you fear?
There is no word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
I'm getting the feeling that your language has no words at all.
But to answer your question, I saw Akuma in the trial. As well as... my old comrades.
And for more of the childhood stuff that I actually plan on showing off, Sorry if I'm talking over the story stuff. Also, I will be going into Persona 5 Strikers 2 as well for more Persona stuff.
These 5 have been by my side. We faced life and death together during our days in exile. Those 10 years were arduous.
Also, I'll be playing some Daemon X Machina 2 on the channel.
Each night, we would gather by the campfire, savoring honey brews and singing our hearts out. The wind in the wilds of Amphorius smelled like rust. Festian would always tease me about that.
Since I bought all the DLC for the Switch version of Blaze Bleed Cross Tag Battle a long time ago, I thought maybe I can go into Blaze Bleed Cross Tag Battle as well. Due to the fact that I do have since I do have a team that I like to, since I do have a couple of a couple of characters that I like to play as in each of the matches, anyway.
And our most reliable messenger. Ptolemy was a real bookworm, always spouting off in chapters and verses. When we left Kremnos, he made off with a stack of ancient tomes from the Grand Library. Not like it mattered, as my family owns the library. And then there was Possesta. He was the silent type, but a truly masterful musician.
I will also go into Bayonetta 3, also Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 as well, if I can do a lot of, I'm going to do a lot of data transfer, everything else, save data, transfer, everything.
Perdiccas was the first to go. He was shot in the stomach by a poisonous arrow from the people of Ladon in the 2nd month of cultivation.
Also, I will be playing Pokemon Violet.
His remedies mended all but himself.
Yes, I'll be playing Generation 9.
Do not mourn.
And
I have achieved honor.
Also,
by bestowing a noble death.
I was thinking about showing off my Pokemon
Leonius
sword file in full clarity.
Idonia's snowstorm lasted 3 full months. On the night of the fiercest storm, our foes launched their assault.
After I get my computer and stuff fixed and get my phone fixed and stuff like that, I will get that stuff done.
Yes. Those zealots were as fearless as Kremnoans in the face of death. But they lacked respect for honor. They cornered us in the bottomless swamp. Leonius covered for our retreat. They cut his legs off. He vanished into the mire of a foreign land, his body never to be recovered.
This is perfect. Mighty Most, I can finally deliver the news of you ascending the throne to the Netherrealm.
20 dusks later, we finally breached the walls of Idonia and entertained the usurper's plea for peace. However, the rebels refused to surrender and set up an ambush within the city. Ptolemy and his cavalry met their end before they could even relish our triumph. Those obelisks that collapsed after being set on fire became their final resting place.
Mighty Most, please tell my family. It was not cunning schemes that vanquished Ptolemy, but the immense weight of Amphorius' entire history.
Then, it was Possesta. He lured the enemies into the city of Aenionis with his melodies, buying us invaluable time. Our enemies, consumed by indignation when they discovered the trick, set the entire city and my soldiers on fire. His final words were recorded on a small clay tablet, fractured by the flames.
Mighty Most, don the crown.
And at last, my most trusted friend, Hephaestion, was supposed to stand by my side through it all. A sudden relapse of his illness hit him on the eve of my duel against my father. He hid his condition from me, By the time I returned victorious, he had but a breath left in him.
A Kremnoan dying on a sickbed. I would be a laughingstock to everyone.
Christian, my dear friend, spare your strength. I'll go get a physician.
No need. Even if Perdiccas were here, he couldn't stop destiny from taking me away.
No! None can take you away.
Minos, our king, do not shed tears for me. It's not befitting of your status. Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
Oof.
What a grave trial indeed. Now I understand why you see immortality as a defect, or even a curse.
My father threw me into the sea of souls to break the wheel of karma. Little did he realize it would grant me an immortal body and summon a fated revenge on his head. Following his demise, I considered leading my people back to our homeland. Kremnos had already turned it into a wasteland. Only darkness and insanity thrived there. Against the dissent of many, Krateros included, I made the Kremnoan detachment stay in Alchema. But I know that their glory will never be doused out. The instant of strife shall inevitably arrive.
If you take over Nikodor, then you must begin the journey back to your homeland. So, you hesitate because you think leaving your people in the Holy City is a better choice?
I don't know. But I have never been crowned. Those five were never endowed with any titles. None is aware of their glory.
Your predicament is truly complicated. I don't know how I can give you any useful advice. Maybe you could seek counsel from more people, such as the Grand Craftsman. Cartonis' people seem to have been through comparable dilemmas. And that teacher of yours, Krateros?
Dee, we've got a big problem! Big problem!
Lady Tribby, what's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go save Trina! She got abducted by Krateros!
Krateros! What's going on?
Mightimos. It seems I was the one who exposed my vulnerabilities first.
Aglaya, I demand an explanation.
This man abducted Trinan by force, and forced her to bring him to the Vortex of Genesis. He then brazenly stepped into the trial of the Lance of Fury, and naturally failed.
Is she telling the truth? Why did you do that?
Because I don't want to wait anymore. Your hesitation made me desperate. If you want to run away from your destiny to become king, then keep running. Someone will eventually stand up and fill in the gap left by strife. Then they will lead our people home.
Age has blinded you, teacher. Can't you see that I'm hesitating because of this very recklessness seared into your blood?
Krateros, do you truly believe you're worthy of entering the trial? To blaspheme against the prophecy? Does the mission we Chrysos heirs bear seem like child's play to you?
Do you know how the Kremnoans see you, Aglaya? You're a hypocrite and a megalomaniac. The prophecy of Genesis and the Flame Chase journey are just excuses for you to seize power.
Silence, Kratos. Do you even know what you're saying?
Are you defending this woman, Mighty Mos? How many wars did people start because of her and her so-called prophecy? How many cities fell in the past millennium? Their people massacring each other. Even if this so-called Genesis really exists, will there be a place for the Kremnoans in that new world?
Are you done talking? By agreement between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, those who trespass upon the vortex of Genesis need not be tried by the Council. I am allowed to pass judgment alone. Kratos, your actions are unforgivable. I hereby sentence you.
Aggie, wait! We have a proposal! Someone has to resolve this conflict between the cities. Lord Kratos did not use violence to harm us. We can sense that his anxiety stems from his concern for his people's future. Please, Aglaya, hear us out first.
Oh, and by the way, I did a massive amount of
I'm sorry, Lord Kratos. We were so preoccupied with deciphering the fragments of prophecy that we neglected those of you not favored by its message. Your accusations were harsh, but justified. We wish to earn your trust, and those of the Kremnoans. I think the best way to do that is to take you to witness the source of the prophecy for yourself.
How are you going to show me something that has no form?
You've heard about that Outlander, right? She has somehow made a connection with Orynyx and can completely replicate scenes from the past. We will ask for her aid. Tomorrow, at the Abyss of Fate in the Temple of Yanisopolis, we will show you everything from that distant memory, Kratos.
A fair proposal. I accept.
Until then, you will be stripped of your freedom. That is my one condition, and I will brook no argument.
It is not the first time I've been made someone else's prisoner. Do as you please, demigod.
Teacher, why did you do this?
Forgive me, young master. But I just cannot wait any longer. Ever since your father died, our people and I have been waiting for a day to revive Kremnos. We placed all of our hopes in you, but never received an answer.
This obsession for returning home has become a sickness for our people. Wise as you are, I refuse to believe that you can't see the truth.
You have a clear head, which is why you're also incomparably alone. A smart person can only choose to tangle himself with the mundane of this world. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos. Just as you did back then.
A fierce fighter. I did not expect such heroism from a feeble Achaemon. Fulfill your duty as the victor, warrior, and tell me your name. I seek an honorable death from you.
As if you have any honor! Listen closely. I am the leader of the Kremnoan detachment, Midemos. I'm here to finish you, Father.
It is you, the beast spurned by all. So you did defy death. The prophecy was true. You will bring an end to my Kremnoan dynasty.
Defy? You're wrong. Death fears me. It's the reason I have this body of steel. As for you, you already stand at death's door, Father. You were the one who threw me into the Sea of Souls. The one who tried in vain to enslave a Titan. And the one who desecrated the body of a god. Haikis! You're a weak king. So weak that even the lowliest hyena is a more noble existence than you. And now, fate's reckoning is upon you.
Then swing your blade. Take my crown. Coronate yourself with an old king's blood and inherit it all. Become the new rightful king of Kremnos.
No. I don't want the crown. Listen. There's only one end for the kings of Kremnos. Then the crown means nothing to me. All I want is your life. To avenge Mother and my comrades.
But the walls of Kremnos will not fall with me. Do you truly think you can escape fate's grasp, my son? You and I, we're both the same. We feast on strife and fear. Now, kill me! The son of Gorgo is destined to be crowned in blood!
Kratoros. He said the Grand Craftsman Cartonus might have some suggestions. Might as well go see him. Grand Craftsman, how have you been?
King of Kremnos it is. That you would come, I knew.
You knew I was coming?
Your matters, I've heard. The path forward you seek. Many questions you have. But before that, take this.
What's this?
A signet ring. For the King of Kremnos. Belonged to your mother. Recast and restore it. I did.
What? Mother threw it into the Sea of Souls.
A long time to fish out it took. Very fortunate we were.
I can hardly imagine how much patience and courage it must have taken to find such a small signet ring in the Sea of Souls. I owe you one.
Gratitude there is no need for. Repayment for saving me, this is. Questions you bring with you? Ask now.
Fate I've always denied. It's finally caught up to me. By all rights, I should accept Strife's authority. It would make everyone happy. The Chrysos heirs, the Council of Elders, the Kremnoans. Even the bards who will write it all into song.
Yet hesitate still you do. Hesitate, why do you, young king?
Because of my people. Be they men, women, the elderly or children. The hearts of all Kremnoans yearn for home. They've all been waiting for this day. For the day their king returns. Children of Strife would then be able to go home and embrace the old traditions. Never mind that most of them have only ever been heard in these so-called traditions and song. They would then gather around their king and throw themselves into battle.
This is not a good thing, you believe.
The Kremnoans have been trapped in a cycle of bloodshed for the past 1,000 years. They seek vengeance, start wars, become prosperous, and decline. How much innocent blood flowed into the River of Souls in all those years? How many needless sacrifices could we have avoided? I accept that fate, become the totem of strife, and lead my people into repeating the same mistakes. And of course I would be terrified. I'd be terrified of becoming king.
A different kind of Kremnoan you truly are.
Mama, I had a dream last night.
Oh. Now what did you dream about, my darling Trebios?
I had a dream that I turned into many me's. Then we made the moon into a ship and made the stars into our sails. Then we floated on the ocean and let the wind blow us in any direction it wanted.
Well, that sounds like a lovely dream.
Yeah! The ocean and the sky were really, really dark. But there were so many of me that I wasn't scared at all, because we'd all sing together. The ocean wind blew us onto an island where the wind tasted like flowers. There were bleating sheep and chirping birds.
What's wrong, Trebios?
Because on the mountain, then there was a... Mama?
Yes. We call it the Black...
Oh...
Of course, my dear. The Divine Yanis.
Wow. But...
If that happens...
Yeah. Friends?
They might not.
Mama... Am I...
Don't be silly, dear. Of course you're not dreaming. I've always been by your...
What?
Now be a good girl, and call your friends over too. Well, let's play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? My Trebios is the smartest girl.
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember. Who am I looking for?
Your friends, who will chase the black tide away alongside you, of course.
Is this from my childhood? Use the spin.
There will be an amazing...
Wow, that's...
Of course you can. I think that there's a noble girl there who's...
Just like Mama?
Perhaps. But before we find the captain, the ship also needs someone who can navigate it.
I know! She's... Trivy! I named this doll... after myself? I don't remember it all. That chest! You can't lock me away! It's packed full, all the words.
is late.
Ooh,
Silly girl.
alright.
I believe one...
In that case, this way. Though, how could I have... Was it just a coincidence? Learning can change your destiny.
When navigating at sea, you need to know both a strong... Oh, sweetie.
Alright.
Cersei's also...
I want to be a teacher too. And Mama and the others always...
Come, let's line them up. Now, Treebios, set them on this music box and let them compose a melody for our song.
Music box?
Sweetheart, are you still groggy from your nap? You invented it.
I... invent?
Oh my... Well, you might as well see for yourself. Put your good friends on it and see the wonders it can do.
Put the dolls on. It's rotating. And I can hear something.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating and play beautiful music. Out of all your inventions, this one is my favorite.
I don't remember.
It's all right, my child. I'll sing along to the tune, and it will help jog your memories. Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephale, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden blood spills unto the land, converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world.
What's going on?
Oh yes, please lend me your ears. In the black mist, as death and fate draw close. On the bloodied earth, the living and dead. What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world? A silent lament without it. What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? Souls scattered by fate's finger. What is the start? A voyage born in solitude. What is the end? Lonely and subdued. And subdued. And subdued. 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 Hurry! Run! The black tide has arrived!
Where can I go? What's this? Why are there dolls everywhere?
This is the sacrifice. You won't make it to the end. Only one person can.
I know. It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Go. Bid your farewells, Treebios. Time is running out.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
But remember this, Trevios. All shall bid farewell to one. And that person... Since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide and dispel the fog for Amphorius. I shall see you tomorrow, my dearest Trevios.
Are we...
Did you have a nightmare?
Maybe.
It's not yet the entry hour. You still have plenty of time to rest.
No. Our heart is still racing.
It must be that reckless Kremnoan soldier who startled Trinan. And you as well. If you want...
Aggie! Cut it out with the scary talk.
I'm just kidding. If I were serious, I wouldn't have waited until now. Do you want to talk about the dream? Keeping it bottled up is not good for your health.
We had a dream about Mama. The dream itself was nothing. It's just the timing that feels a bit unsettling.
You mean...
It's Trian. Even if we refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slowly drift away from her body. There isn't much time left.
Perhaps it wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her role as the gatekeeper and live out her days as a carefree child.
You have a point, Aggie, but our decision has already been made on that matter.
I believe there's still another way.
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is our fate. Once we had a whole and connected body. If that body were a tree, then its trunk and branches would share the same fate, decaying at the same pace. Now, we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite the absence of a trunk, we are offered another possibility. We can choose how our branches will perish.
Compared with saying...
But advancing, don't feel sad.
It won't be long. What?
After all this, do you remember when we...
Please, let me take...
It's fine! And see you tomorrow, Aggie. Nevertheless, that nightmare is ominous. Just as expected. Another trip must...
Long time no see, Professor Anaxa.
Who are you?
It's been a while. I'm the one who once overthrew the entire classroom in that spiritual physics lecture.
Oh, it's you.
No way. Do you really still remember that, Professor?
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What brings you here? Surely you're not here to reminisce.
You could tell.
Of course. You only beat around the bush when you have a hidden agenda.
That's not true. Could you please
Unfortunately, I... and a peculiar dagger By the way, I got it from the sneak...
I was right.
Don't try to be a hero.
Is that what the Titan said as well?
Not at that incredible power.
Are you suggesting that... Nonetheless, their mere presence...
You know that I don't...
You don't believe in the so-called prophecy. I know. However, I'm here to seek your assistance, not at the request of Aglaya or Trevi. I just want to eliminate a threat to the city I pledged to protect. That's all.
Take a seat. I suppose I can tell.
Alright. Come on.
What's wrong, Trian? Nothing. Just remembering what happened in the grove. The monster in the black cloak. So scary. Everyone in danger. Nightmare. I can't forget. Don't be scared. There are no bad guys here. Didn't we, Trian? We got back safe. Sorry. They're the same thing. First, we need to restore the memories that have been blurred by the fragmentation. We hope to present the full truth to everyone, without hiding anything. Since Yanis caused the fragmentation, we can only turn to another Titan or an Ix for help. Also, remember to get breakfast ready for Aggie before the lucid hour tomorrow. Oh, yes! Trian remembers now. Oh, on that note, we had better prepare some saffron before we meet with the Titan. Saffron? Oh, it's an essential offering for rituals in the Temple of the Three Fates. You think we shouldn't go to Orynyx empty-handed? Yes, it's also a symbol of Yanisopolis. If we are to replicate memories, we need to use something that has experienced those days. And when we first met Aggie, we added that to the porridge we made for her, and she really loved it. I see. It's like... But this, after all, we will have to give it a try. Leave it to Trian. Trian knows how to play cute. In any case, let's look for saffron first. I remember that aged... Let's be on the lookout as we go.
Holy shit! That was a whole lot of cutscene. Like, seriously, ay, ay, ay. Okay, so with all that said, thank you all so much for watching, and do take care. For watching the 3.2 update live. The second half will come in due time.
Nice.
Bye-bye now.